Hi, this is Lisa Harris with My Creative Pursuits, and I'm back again this week to share a couple of layouts that I created using my February Scraps and Stash kit. The inspiration for this month's kit came from the CSI Color Stories Inspiration website, and I found this color scheme there, was very inspired by it, pulled a kit based on it, although you might have a difficult time finding that inspiration in some of the layouts that I've created today. This first layout is called Me in First Grade, and it started out, I was planning to do a layout like a letter to myself at a certain age, and I still plan on doing that layout, but it just didn't work out for this particular one. The next thing that got this layout rolling was that overlay background. I've recently got the Close to My Heart Cricut cartridge art booking, yeah. And so I wanted to use this particular overlay. I've been seeing it in galleries and on blogs and things, and I wanted to try my hand at it. So I cut one out, laid it over this pattern paper, and loved the look of it. And it just took off from there. I had a different photo in mind. It was, I think, maybe in second grade, maybe. And but this one, it just seemed to work better with the layout. Also, I wanted to use that particular journaling block, which came from the Simple Stories Fabulous line. And so played around with the layers and the colors, and this is what I came up with. I like the way that this has turned out. I like the camera accent, which I also cut from the art booking Cricut cartridge. But I'm not sure that I want to keep the cricketed letters white. They tend to kind of disappear in that background. So I may be making some adjustments to this. The second layout that I created is a photograph of the old mill in Pigeon Forge, Tennessee, that we took a couple years ago on one of our trips there. And the layout itself is based off a sketch that was shared on the February Stash Busters 2 Peas in a Bucket challenge. So I wanted to use that sketch and meet that challenge. And I really love the way that this came out. I love that there was a piece of old newsprint in that hopscotch kit that I pulled. I think it's just perfect for this particular photo, and I'm just really pleased with the way that this one came out overall. So here's what's left after my work this week, and theoretically I should have been able to use up a whole lot more of this, create a whole lot more than 2 layouts. We did have 3 snow days here in Louisiana. 3 snow days in a state where it never snows. We did get some ice, and you would have thought with those 3 days at home I would have gotten a whole lot more done with this kit, but instead I was actually working with my February workshop kit, which is also on my website. So I got a lot done with that, didn't have a lot of time to work with this kit. So still got 3 sheets of pattern paper that haven't been cut into, a few sheets of full sheets of cardstock, lots of partial sheets of pattern paper that have been cut into and used for various layers and things. Still got lots of stickers. I did use up some of those brads, and so those are being depleted. Used up quite a bit of those big white letters. And I'm to the point with using those letters that if I can't get another word out of them, I don't mind recycling them or sending them along on their way to someone else. I've been wanting to use those letters for a long time. Feel like I've done justice to them, and I'm ready to move on. Though if I do find a way to use more of them as I'm finishing out this kit, I certainly will. Hopefully, with the long weekend for President's Day, I will get a chance to crack into this kit some more. I would really love to break it down, but won't have any problem next week returning some things to my stash if need be. So that's another peek into my scrapbook room for February's Scraps and Stash Saturdays. If you are creating kits from your stash and making layouts with them, I would love to see what you're doing with that. Please link me up in the comments or visit my website and leave me a link there. Thanks so much. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.